Hey, what up everybody? It's Moss coming to you with another standard video, and today we are playing probably the most scuffed version of this list that I could find slash make, but it is Jeskai Convoke. So you guys have seen Convoke on the channel before. You just play a bunch of little creatures, you blow up some artifacts with Gleeful Demolition, cast an Imodane's Recruiter, and just swing through for big amounts of damage. But this time we decided to go for the American colors and just throw in some blue. That way you can get Spyglass Siren and some pretty nifty sideboard counter spells. Honestly, the deck is probably just as straightforward as its previous Boros iteration, but again, the sideboard juke of counter spells definitely feels really good. In some of the matches that I played before recording, I did notice one particular problem that I think the Jeskai version has that the Boros version doesn't, and it's the fact that it's only running one basic land. So anytime that you just get absolutely blown out by a demo field or a field of ruin effect, like, it's gonna feel really bad. Mana base is, again, really iffy. You've got a bunch of the fast lands and a bunch of the pain lands. I decided to run one copy of Mirrex because what's the harm in having another artifact generator? Maybe it's better to run Fountain Port, but not losing a life is pretty huge too. Who knows? Sideboard, Lithomantic Barrage for any blue matchup. You really want to make sure that you get rid of the eyeballs that are running around in the format. Torch the Tower to deal with red shenanigans. Get Lost and Destroy Evil to deal with problematic artifacts. Rest in Peace because the eyeball decks are a pain. And then just a whole suite of counter spells because you want to make sure that you can get around sweepers. But that's the deck. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, do the cringy YouTuber thing, boost my engagement so that I can get paid off of this. But I'll see you guys in match number 1. Alright, match number 1. Let's see. Hey, we get to be on the play. Love that for us. Hey, this hand is trash. Mull. Holy crap, this hand is worse. Okay. This hand's fine. This hand's okay. It's not okay, but we're just going to pretend that it is. We can lie to ourselves just a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and play Warden and say go. Oh, we're playing against a blue-black deck. This isn't going to go well. Alright, swing in. We'll play the Resolute Reinforcements on our opponent's end step. No way that they counter this. Oh my god, they countered it. Alright, sick. Sick. This works. Swing in for 2. We're getting there. We're cooking. Opponent plays Preacher of the Schism. We're possibly cooked. Okay. Now we find ourselves at a impasse. We're going to blow up our Clockwork Percussionist. And we missed. Hey, and there's a land. Alright, sweet. We'll keep that one. And we're not going to attack here because we don't want our creature to die to this death-touching nightmare. And it got blown up. Okay. Again, we might be severely cooked. Mulling to 5 definitely didn't feel great. Okay. Okay. So you're telling us there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. Blow up your board. We're left with 2 1/1s. Again, probably Omega cooked here, but okay, 2 Preachers and another Gleeful Demo. Terrible. Hate it. Okay. on to sideboarding, because again, just getting blown out that hard couldn't be worse. Okay, so we need these counter spells for sure. Sheltered by Ghost probably can come out. That or Case. I feel like Case is probably the better thing to take here. Opponent's definitely going to be running some type of like wraths in the side, so makes sense. Okay, we're going to be on the play. His hand's better. His hand is way better than our first one. Alright, make a map, say go. Opponent plays a swamp. We're going to play another fast land. Swing in. Opponent cuts down our thing. Surprise, surprise. Alright, they play a Gloom Lake. They probably, nope, no counterspell. Like that for us. Let's go for another Spyglass Siren. There's no, I mean, there are some wraths in the format, but like, are there enough for us to be worried about? Okay, let's target the Spyglass Siren with that one. Golly, alright, that's fine. Just go ahead and just break us apart like a glow stick. That is okay. Alright. So, we're at least getting in for a little bit of damage. Okay. I don't hate this. Does opponent have the fourth cut down? Surely not. Surely they don't. Oh, worse, they have a fairy mastermind. That's buns. That really bites for us. Okay. And Shelly is not what we want to see either. Okay. Well, we're going to draw a card. And then we're honestly going to pass here because I want to see what our opponent does. They go up to 18. They're going to swing. We're not going to block. We're going to go down to 14. We're going to drop this. Okay. We're going to draw a card. It's not necessarily a good card. We're going to play out this Gleeful demo. And I mean, we can swing through for just a boatload of damage. Okay. Opponent plays a Flood Pit Drowner. I mean, this is definitely what Dimir does. They have just absolutely flooded the board with blockers, and now we're just not going to be able to get over on them from this point. Yep, that definitely wraps that one up. See you guys in match number 2. Alright, match number 2. We're going to be on the play again. This hand is trash. 5 lands is not where we need to be. This hand can definitely get there, though. I want to say we maybe drop the extra Novice Inspector, but that doesn't seem that good. Let's drop the Sheltered by Ghosts. It's a little too slow as a spell, and we can kind of empty our hand and maybe get some aggression in with a turn 3 Case. Okay, opponent is playing Simic something. Oh, they're playing otters. That's all I needed to see to know that they are on the otter train. Okay, so we're definitely going to get in for 2 here. We know that this deck isn't running any type of like main board counter spells. And we know that there's not necessarily a whole lot in the format that kind of kills us at this point. So they can't play This Town Ain't Big Enough. They can next turn though. And they can play on summon here. Yeah. Hate that we're kind of calling our shots, but I mean, it's something. We can maybe take Storm Chaser's talent, and that'll be good. I will admit, drawing this Sheltered by Ghosts has been really good. What are they playing Cavern of Souls for? The crab? Is the crab an elemental? Surely it's not. Okay, yeah, they're casting This Town Ain't Big Enough. I mean, good for them, I guess. Alright, so put a stop on their end step, because they're not going to keep getting away with this. Get your Storm Chaser's talent. Alright, here's our Resolute Reinforcements. Can you hit us with another bounce spell? Sheltered by Ghosts is big. Alright, let's enchant our Resolute Reinforcements. Something that makes an extra body is going to be big. You got another This Town Ain't Big Enough? Okay. Now the question is, do we want... Yes, we're just going to attack all. There's no reason for us not to, especially when we get to solve our case. They are definitely going to put themselves in a really commanding position if they do things the right way here. Okay, another Storm Chaser's talent. They've got the mana up to go crab this turn, or on our turn technically. Alright. So I want to say that we should attack with the Percussionist, but I also don't want to. I want to save some of this stuff. Okay, they go Seed of Hope. That's fine. Pump your stuff up. You get 2 spells. You're running a main board Long Rivers pull? Okay. Go off opponent, I guess. You can technically just cast... Interesting. Okay. This Town Ain't Big Enough. Going to be real good if they cast it. But I don't think they're going to. If they have Long Rivers pull, they'll... Don't make a sound? Hello? Okay. Well... we will eat your otter. We will pump a soldier. We're gonna play a land and swing for 7. Okay, opponent's just gonna take 5. We're gonna gain 3. And again, we have lethal on board. Let's see if they can do something about it. Don't think that they can. Oh, that was a good neck crack. Hopefully the mic picked that up. Oh. Alright. So opponents looking over their decisions. If they have 2 crabs, they can get us. If they have crab and Tolarian Terror, they can kind of stonewall us a little bit. But I don't know if they can. They do get to draw cards if they have crab and Tolarian Terror, though. That is pretty big if they have it. But I think they're just going to run down the clock. Be a salty little booger. Ew. 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 Why are they running the Overlord? Brother, ew. Okay, good. You had that one coming, opponent. What? Okay, so that raises some very good questions. We know that the case is dog water here, and they're not running any white shenanigans, so it doesn't seem like the Get Lost or the Destroy Evil will be super relevant. But they do still get rid of their biggest things, and they get rid of Storm Chaser's talent, so those are good. The Lithomantic Barrages are fine. I almost want to say we get rid of the Sheltered by Ghost, but there's nothing that really calls to me. Alright. So, let's see what they can do in game number 2. Alright. Game number 2, and we're going to be on the draw. Super red heavy hand, and I don't know if this was a great keep or not. Let's go with a Warden of the Inner Sky here. Drawing that demo field for turn feels real bad. What? Why are they playing Geralf? No. No, no, no. No, sir. That is not what we need. Okay. Admittedly, I don't want to really attack here. So I think just going for... Okay, I don't hate that. And we've got Mirrex in hand, so we've got at least one red that we can kind of cast. Alright, if they play Geralf, then we're just going to kill it. We're going to kill Geralf. And tap all of our artifacts and the new guy. Let that go. Alright, Geralf has to die. Swing for all that damage. Come on, red mana. I'll take a Pain Land. I will happily take a Pain Land at this point. Frill back. That's not okay. Alright, another Novice Inspector isn't the worst. Play that, and we will go ahead and do this just to get a bunch more damage in. Okay, all these activations are actually really good for us right now. Do we need a Percussionist? Considering we have 2 in hand, no. Swing for 6. Okay. So they gotta deal with our creature. They're not dealing with our creature. Are they gonna play this town ain't big enough and just bounce it back to our hand? Because, like, yeah, they could do that. It seems like the smartest thing for them to do. Nope, just bushwhacking again. Whew. Oh, man. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me... Yup. Okay. So, burp, burp, burp. And then... okay. They're not running Aetherize. I know they're not running Aetherize. What hooligan would be running Aetherize in this deck? Alright. Let's see if they let us get in for 9 here. There's... Ooh! There's a universe where they let us get in for 9. Ooh! Okay, let's just go in for lethal. We gotta go for lethal. And let's go. We got there. Alright, sick. I'll see you guys in match number 3. Alright, so match number 3, and we're going to be on the draw, but honestly, this hand is kind of gas. Alright, we're playing against green, white, something. There's no way that they're going to, like, board wipe us on turn 3. Oh god, especially not with a hand like this. Yeah, no, we're cooking. This hand's all gas, no breaks. Okay, so what are the chances that we get blown out by a plains into a temporary lockdown? Do we have any reason to be cowards? No, not with something like that on top. We gotta go just as fast as we can with a hand like this. And opponent scooped it up. Did not even give us enough time. Alright, so protect the negotiators in, cases out. Maybe we bring in D-Stroke and get lost and just get rid of the Sheltered by Ghost. We're getting rid of like all of our removal, and we're just being extremely reactive outside of the Gleeful demos. And let's get it. Okay, hand is really close to being just ideal. Let's keep it, because Spyglass Siren on 1 can be good. Oh, they are not what I thought they were. Why are they playing Llanowar Elf? Why are you playing Enduring Innocence? Why are you green-white? No me gusta. Oh, we are cooked. We are overcooked. We are flambéed, chat. We are... I mean, we'll block this all day. Are you just green-white tokens? Yes. You are. Well. I know we can scoop that one up. Okay. Green-white tokens. It's kind of crazy. But maybe we drop the D-Strokes and the Destroy Evil and Get Lost to bring in the Torch the Towers, because just letting our opponents ramp on mana seems kind of bad. Super bad for us even. Like, protecting the Negotiators is fine. Okay. And then also getting rid of Enduring Innocence is huge. Alright, we'll be on the play. Hand is about as good as we can get. We don't have removal, but we do have turn 3 Knight-Errant. Okay. And it's like, maybe we could have done something that... Yes. Keep that protecting Negotiators on top. Okay. Opponent goes Carrot Cake. I feel like we need to go for this Knight-Errant here. We hit one thing? Could be better. I mean, if opponent has the Overlord of the Mistmoors here, they got us. If they have a Caretaker's Talent, feels like they got us. But let's see. There's the Overlord. Okay. So we really got to be careful about how we proceed from this point. So we'll swing through. They'll feel incentivized to just block everything. Okay. Well, we can kill all of those. And I mean, we'll say go. Opponent's really not going to play into this Protect the Negotiators at all. If they do, that would be silly. I mean, yeah, we'll kick it. You want to pay 3 mana? Surely you don't. They do. Okay. Can we go untapped land? Okay. Getting in for just a few there. Let's go ahead and set an end step stop. Opponent has to have the right combination of things. Okay. Was not expecting Anthem of Champions. That was high among the things I was not anticipating here. I mean, okay. I mean, so we've got the ability to just go counterspell. Okay, they're up to 12. They have to tap out, though, to go for the Sunfall here. And if they tap out to Sunfall us, then we win on the crackback. There's not a effect like Settle the Wreckage in the format right now. We're not going to get blown out by the Wandering Emperor. They legitimately have to go for a Wrath here in order to get us. And I don't think they can. And if they don't go for a Wrath of some effect, of some type, then we just go Resolute, and the Imodane's Recruiter, and we kill him. Ooh, kill him? Okay. So let's do some quick math. Alright, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 5, 6, 7. And then we got 8, 9, 13. We've got 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And they can only block 5? I think we got him. Alright, sick. We got him. Alright. Can't argue with the results. I'll see you guys in match number 4. Alright, match number 4, and we're going to be on the play. Hot diggity dog. Alright, we're just running this hand all day. So, sure, we'll take a pain, but then we just get to go Novice Inspector into Spirebluff Canal. Oh, and we're playing against Eyes? Yeah, we're definitely playing against Eyes. Okay, sure, we'll take an extra 1 here. Okay, so the problem is we can do everything like this, and we get to dome our opponent for 2 damage here. We get to look for a potential untapped land, which, hot dog, we got it. And we don't even have to destroy our Clockwork Percussionist to do this. They're not running Wraths in the main. They might have an unsummon effect, but that's the least of our concerns. Okay. So we'll probably get in with one of these things. Let's tap like that. Oh my gosh, and an Imodane's Recruiter off the top? In what universe are we not just cooking our opponent right now? It doesn't matter what they do to us. We're just absolutely eating them for lunch. Billie Eilish would be proud right now. I'm a little proud of myself for that one. Okay, sure. Cast your Picklock Prankster. I do not care. Yeah, we're keeping that Imodane's Recruiter on top. Hit you for 7. And then you can tap out and do whatever you want to on this turn, opponent. You can tap dance for all I care. Imodane's Recruiter, you die. GG, go next. Come on. Just accept your fate. There you go. And we got there. Alright, so this is the exact matchup that we know that we need the Rest in Peace for. Past that, what else do we really want to bring in? The Lithomantic Barrages definitely seem good. Destroy Evil. Get Lost. I mean, is there a world where we take out one of these Sheltered by Ghosts? Yeah. And then we just say go. Alright. So we're gonna be on the draw. Okay, how do we feel about this hand? It's a little slow, it's a little reactive. I mean, we can keep it. Drawing an extra land is not what we wanted, but we'll take it, I guess. Okay, Lithomantic's not bad. Opponent casts a Picklock Prankster. Oh, they're running Sunfall? They're running Sunfall? Okay. Go to your instep, opponent. We'll blow it up. Okay, so play Spyglass Siren. Gonna feel a little bad if we just like hit another land here. Okay, Clockwork Percussionist isn't the worst. I definitely like it if we are not looking at getting Sunfalled. Okay, opponent recommissions. There's no way that they're going to go and cast both of these things. There's no way that they're going to cash in both of these maps. Don't do it, opponent. Don't do it. We were just so cocky, too. Okay, thank goodness they didn't do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and swing in. Please block. Please block. There's no reason for you not to block. You don't have anything to fear, opponent, especially not this Lithomantic Barrage that we're holding in hand. Come on, opponent. Take the bait. Take the bait. They're taking the bait. We're popping the clue. Bait taken. Get wrecked. Okay, so next turn we can cast the trained troop side of Imodane's Recruiter. Okay, opponent's just targeting their manifested card. Okay, they managed to hit an Elspeth Smite. They're casting that. I mean, No attacks. Let's see you cast this. I want to see you cast this Sunfall. I mean, let's see. Attacking or blocking. Sure. Now, if it's just you flip it and it just so happens to be a big thing, then yeah. I guess we get eaten up. Really? Such an aggressive get lost. Okay. Let's do this. I mean, Sheltered by Ghost doesn't seem that good in this particular spot. Another Imodane's Recruiter seems fire, though. And we'll go ahead and play this Novice Inspector. No reason for them to not just try and wipe the board here. Okay. We will take that. It's a land. Let's swing in. You'll block. Okay. I mean, there's no reason for us to just not do this at this point. Huh. Okay. Okay. Definitely puts us a little bit closer. Oh, they've got an eye in their hand. Man. Well, they do only have one card. And they bottomed a recommission. I mean, this does take an artifact off the board for them. This takes an additional blocker off. I think we're actually okay with this. And if they just swing out here, we don't hate it. Yeah, we'll take 7. Chart a course, draw 2. Come on. Alright, manifest. Do it. Don't care. Alright, we're praying. We're praying. Moment of truth. Both the card and for us. Why'd they put a Get Lost into the yard? Oh, I hate that they put a Get Lost into the yard. Three steps ahead? I mean, there's no reason for them to not block here because they're going to kill us on the crackback. Let's see if opponent just makes a bad choice. Oh wait, we still die either way. Okay, never mind. Math. Okay. They got us there. They got us completely fair and square. Okay, so Lithomantics are coming out, and we'll bring in Sheltered by Ghost and a Protect the Negotiators. Like, Lithomantic gets outsized very quickly. Rest in Peace is still phenomenal. And with such a weird keep in that game, too. Okay. I mean, we get nowhere if we don't keep a hand like this and hope that we just top deck a land. Oh. Oh, opponent's going for the big play here. Where they just don't play anything and then they helping hand their thing back with a land on their turn. That's bold. Yeah. You know what? That is a gutsy move, opponent. I like the cut of your jib. Personally, I want to see that live. Oh, buddy. Okay. Do we need a second recruiter? I don't think we do, actually. Okay, so we're gonna swing through for 4 there. And I mean, our creature's gonna live at least for another turn. Oh, they just play it. They just play it. Oh. Okay. So, let's hit this. And then we will do this. I think we actually need to do it like this. And then swing through with the Percussionist. Because it's like, they're incentivized to block this regardless. Okay. So now it's like we have to do this here. And we will eat this. Oh, it was a land. Okay, if we just manage to get an untapped source. Opponent hit an untapped source. I mean, I feel like we just do this. Does the opponent have the counter? Okay. I mean, we swing through for a bunch. They have to have, like, Day of Judgment in order to beat us here. And we're still swinging through for 10 damage. They're going to be down to 4. There is no way that they don't block some of this. Okay. We're up to 20. Come on. Come on. Alright. Yep. Alright. Dead. Dead. So cooked. Super cooked. Overcooked. And they scoop it up. Let's go. Alright. Sick. So, I'll see you guys in the wrap-up. Alright, so what do we think of Convoke, or rather Jeskai Convoke in Standard. Overall, the deck went 3-1 in our games, and it went like 2-0, 3-0 in testing. The deck is kind of sweet. I mean, Sheltered by Ghost really put in work against our, like, eye opponent. Like, Case of the Gateway Express used to be, like, the standout card in the deck. And basically every single match I ended up cutting it for something better. I definitely think that this card's time might have passed, but to think about what could replace it, I don't really know if there's anything that can do that well. Maybe if we end up seeing a return to the old temporary lockdown meta, there's maybe some reasoning behind bringing in Get Lost. Or, God forbid, if we go back to where Domain is good, maybe there's a reason to run War Leader's Call. But this deck is sweet. A little painful at times, but absolutely sweet. But obviously, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me some comments if there's any particular decks that you want to see me running in Standard, since that's what I'm going to be running at least until, like, maybe after the Pro Tour in February. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.